We are in Calama now, and this is as far north in Chile that we're going to go. We were planning to go all the way up north to Arica, but the summer is getting hotter and hotter, and we're now really wanting to go down south to Patagonia. So we're turning back around now and driving back towards Santiago for the next 4 days. We're going to be driving quite hard for the next 4 days, and then we're going to slow down again. My name is Sanne, and this is my husband Michael and our daughter Julia. In this series, we are spending 4.5 months in Chile, exploring as much of it as we can, from its north to south. So join us on our journey through the longest country in the world. Wow, that's a lot of rubbish.
Towards the arrow. Oh, wow. Nice.
Nice.
How expensive was this?
It wasn't.
Oh, wow. That's a view.
Nice. We haven't stayed in a hotel since premiering in London Gatwick, so it's quite nice to be in a hotel again now. And I booked one with a nice view as well and a nice room. And I mainly booked a hotel because I have an account with hotels.com, and every 10 nights that you stay with hotels.com you get an extra night free. I had 9 nights booked. They were about to expire at the end of this year, so I only had a few days left to book another night in a hotel to get the extra night free. So it was very much worth it. It cost us £70, 60-70 pounds, something like that for this room, which is brilliant. It's got 2 big beds, it's got free breakfast, it has nice views over the ocean, which is great. And it will give us about an £80 night free for next year, which will be awesome. Apparently we also have a free welcome drink, so we're going to go and do that now. I'm getting our drinks. Welcome drinks. Julia's got... What juice did you get? Strawberry. Me and Michael got wine. I asked for white wine, but never mind. We got a red wine instead. How are there places like that right onto the seafront?
I know.
So bizarre. You think it would be prime property. We're in the mall in Antofagasta. Are you bearing goods?
There we go. It's fruit juice. Don't listen to it.
It's really not.
Well, it is fruit juice.
Well, fermented fruit juice.
Fermented fruit juice, but you know, it's fruit juice.
We're the first ones at breakfast. It's not too bad, is it? There's all sorts of goodies in here. That's it. We're leaving Antofagasta. I highly doubt we will ever return. Just stopped before the observatory to have lunch, and this is what happened to the crisp bag. It's all blown up. And that's because of altitude. We've gone quite high now.
Yep, I don't know what our height is now.
I shall have a look.
Good idea.
Today we are visiting Paranal Observatory. After leaving Antofagasta, we headed straight to Paranal Observatory for their free Saturday tour of the facilities. It is an astronomical observatory operated by European Southern Observatory and is located 2,635 meters high in the dry Atacama Desert. It's windy.
Just a bit.
Just a bit. The 4 large buildings together form the VLT, or the Very Large Telescope. They can be used individually or combined to form, well, a very large telescope. It is one of the best astronomical observatory sites in the world and was fascinating to look around. It was amazing to enter the dome of one of the 4 VLTs and see just how large of a contraption is needed to capture pictures of the faraway stars and galaxies. Back close to Pan but we decided to hire an Airbnb this time for the washing machine. But this Airbnb is interesting. Let me show you around. This is where we're parking. This is our car park. The car only barely fits in. We had to push some laundry aside to get the car in, and then the door goes straight into one of the bedrooms. So there we go, there's one of the bedrooms. Julia's very impressed with this place, aren't you? It's quaint.
Why are we here exactly?
There's the other bedroom, so that's perfectly fine. I mean, it's like old and falling apart a little bit. What is this? What is this? What are the things on the
roof up?
Roof. Thing that holds it up?
Well, look, at least it doesn't have an al fresco lounge.
You're right there. It doesn't have an alfresco lounge and living room, and completely open. And it seems to have 2 bathrooms. Yes, which I'll do in a bit. This is the kitchen, so it's all right. This is the lounge. When we booked this place, we read the reviews, and it did say that the areas surrounding this place are dodgy. Yeah. But we knew that, so that's absolutely fine. So there's no shock here. And we're only here for 1 night, so it's fine. It's not as bad as the place in Antofagasta, so let's say that. Are you happy enough?
Yeah, happy.
Yeah, there's bars in the windows.
Window.
Julia's happier now that she's got Wi-Fi. I'm happy now that I've got my wine. There are some peculiar looking stains on the chairs, especially that one. That one looks like it's wee. Also, this bathroom really stinks of urine. So, yeah, let's close this door.
Yeah, just leave that one shut.
We're almost finished the bottle. Alright, there was only like half a bottle left, but it's almost finished in the first 5 minutes of being here. We had an interesting night here. It was a Saturday night, to be fair, but it was very noisy, and there is no soundproofing in this house. And when we arrived, we did think why the house opposite us is so much nicer than all the other houses around here. And last night we were listening to cars turn up one by one and men get out one by one and stay there for about 20 minutes and leave. One of them left really drunk and he couldn't actually get into his car. He was just yanking on the handle for ages. Another one tried to start the car, but the car wouldn't start, so he then pushed the car up the road. Both me and Michael came separately to the same conclusion as to what must have been happening there. So it must be a lady of the night working in that house. That's what we could gather from what was going on all night long. So yes, it's this Airbnb was an experience. What did you think about this place?
Very quaint, but the noises outside were a bit freaky to start with, until we then sort of had a guess as to what they might actually have been, because they weren't causing any trouble, there was no shouting, there might have been a bit of loud music. From
further away though.
But there's never trouble here, you never hear trouble, you never hear shouting or police or... No, they play their music loud, they have a bit of fun, but that seems to be it, which is very nice.
Did you actually get any sleep?
No, Well, it's a bit free. Well, the problem is our wall is right on the street, and there's windows right above our head, so it's very noisy when the cars, and especially those trucks, you know, the
Pickup trucks.
pickup trucks. Yeah, that's trying to think of the word then.
Michael hasn't
Trucks.
woken up yet.
No. I went to sleep. So,
gone to
when
sleep.
the pickup trucks start, they make a big noise because it's a big diesel engine. So yeah, it's a bit unfortunate that. So there you go. That was our night in paradise.
Yeah.
Luckily, it's only one night here.
Yes.
Packing up and getting out.
Yeah, we're leaving. We're leaving fast. Every time a car drove past here, a pack of dogs ran after it, barking their heads off. So I'm surprised we got any sleep at all, to be honest. But now we're off to Coquimbo, and where we're going to stay for one night, and we're going to stay in a nice modern condo with a swimming pool. This little shack is where we stayed. We are in La Serena now, and we're staying in one of those apartments over there. It's quite a nice beach here, actually. We just went for a walk around La Serena and the beach. We got empanadas for dinner, and they were 3,000 pesos each, and came with cheese and chicken inside. And they were nowhere near as good of quality as the ones in San Pedro de Atacama, and also these were more expensive. But then we went and decided to get some churros, and now that is a much better value. Oh wow! That's a lot. Wow! That is a lot of churros.
Do you want me to sit in the middle with it on my lap?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
We really should not have bought empanadas for dinner.
Yeah.
With this amount of churros. Wow. We forced ourselves to eat as many of them as we could. Look at the amount that we still have left. And these were supposed to be 10,000 pesos. But I'm pretty sure they've given us the 18,000 peso box. So, I don't know. Michael's determined that he only paid 10,000.
I definitely thought I gave her a 10,000 note.
Much better value than the empanadas. And we're now having wine to
Wash it down.
wash it down. Yes. This time we actually have a glass, unlike in the last couple of nights when we just were drinking from the bottle. Cheers. Michael and Julie are going swimming. It's the first time they're going in the swimming pool in Chile.